Johnson for the point.
Back to Bennett.
Back and down. Back to Best. They'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy diving. He's in.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Friday night. I am Joel Morgan coming to you live from Castleton. We're at Central Cass High School with our Irie Insurance pregame show. It's another edition of Central Cass Squirrels and Lisbon Bronco football on this Friday night as the Squirrels play host to Lisbon in a battle of two teams trying to position themselves well moving on to these 2021 postseason. For the Central Cass Squirrels, the home team, they come into this game with a 4-1 record, 2-1 mark in their region. They're coming off their first loss of the year last week against Kindred, who is a top 5 team in Class 11B football. They lost 37-0 after winning games against Hillsborough, Thompson, Sargent Central, and Oaks. They lost against Kindred last week for their first loss of the year. Well, Lisbon, who got their first loss of the season out of the way in week 1 against Langdon, 20-6. They have since then rattled off 4 wins, with their last coming last week against Oak Grove, 52-7. They have allowed just 25 points over their last 4 games. Despite some injuries, Lisbon right now sitting at a 4-1 mark overall in this season, a 3-0 mark inside of their region. They'll face off against the Squirrels team who they played in week 1 last year. For Lisbon, the team that finished runners-up, it was a 32-6 win. Well, a year removed from that game for both of these teams, and it'll be a different look for the Broncos as well as for the Lisbon Broncos. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll step aside. We'll come back. We'll hear from both coaches, and we return. This is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
It was very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with your live event.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Golson at 701-683-4713.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
We're back, high school football on yourliveevent.com. Joe Gerdian, head coach of the Lisbon Broncos, with us as they get set to play Central Cass. A win for you guys last week against Oak Grove. Week one, you play Langdon. That kind of set the tone for the year, and since then you guys have responded well.
Yeah, no, the kids have really responded. That Langdon game, was played in kind of a monsoon the whole time, and we had a lot of 7 new starters on both sides of the ball, and it took us a little while to get our feet going and kind of make sure that we got our heads in the game and everything. And since then we've been rolling.
You've had some injuries this year, as you mentioned, guys who are in new starting roles. Last season, you guys were hit with COVID, missed a month of the season. Just a lot of obstacles. A lot of these guys are back. How much of that experience of obstacles has played into the obstacles this year?
Yeah, we talk all the time about adversity and, just how are we going to respond to that adversity. And, our kids have done a pretty good job of it again this year, with, 4 new starters coming in tonight and, having to step up and fill those roles. They've done a great job with the next man out mentality.
Something that probably doesn't get talked about a lot is practice. When you have injuries, is guys have to play different positions in practice to get you guys ready for the game. What can you say about those guys who aren't seeing time Friday nights but are contributing big for practice?
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the great things this year with our numbers being up and everything is, we've been able to put, good athletes out on our scout team and everything, and they've been giving us a great look. And, we tell them every week that, our scout team makes us what we are on Friday nights. And, we got some kids that kind of feed off of that in practice, especially if they get a stop against our varsity, and, they get pretty jacked about that, which has, been huge this year with the numbers.
Central Cass, they're coming off a loss last week against a very tough opponent in Kindred. Last season you played them here, you guys beat them. Obviously another year removed from last year, but what do you know about them this year, and what's the key for a win tonight?
This year they're a different team than they were. They're a lot of seniors over on that side of the field, and they're a team that has a lot of athletes, and they do a good job of getting their athletes the ball out in space. And, tonight it's going to kind of have to be, like a similar attack, like I said, we took against Langdon last year in the Dome, with kind of keeping everything in front of you, eliminate those big plays, and, just make them go on long drives. And that's our goal today defensively.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Joe Gerdian, head coach of the Lisbon Broncos, with us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll be back to talk to Tommy Butler, head coach of the Squirrels, when we return.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
We are back on our Irie Insurance pregame show, high school football on yourliveevent.com. Central Cass hosting Lisbon. Tommy Butler, head coach, with us. Coach, last week, Kindred, obviously a very talented program. They shut you guys out. You knew it was going to be a tough game. What was the biggest takeaway? What was the biggest lesson learned for you guys?
I think the biggest takeaway that we had was, that our mistakes in the past against other teams, really showed themselves again. And for us, our model really is all year has been, growth over outcome. So for us, it's, really seeing those things and saying, okay, we have to improve on them. Before, I think we knew that we had to improve on some things, but, when you're winning 30-0, is it as important? But when you get shut out yourself, I think it definitely makes a big difference for us. And our guys have really focused on the little things, this whole week, and I think that they're ready to attack it.
And how much of that comes from the experience on this team? Obviously, from the quarterback to the lineman, a lot of these guys have played a lot of football for you.
Yeah, I think our leadership, our culture, I think is huge. Again, one game doesn't define us. All of our goals are still in front of us, obviously. Tough matchup tonight, but I think, again, our older guys have really, stepped up and really said, again, that stuff isn't going to define who we are as a team. So, they're ready to get after it tonight against a tough team in Lisbon.
this Lisbon Broncos team, they opened up the year against Langdon. That was their only loss of the year. Since then, they've been really potent offensively. Last year you played them. You were a different team. They were a different team. But what do you know about Lisbon, and what's the key to pick up a win here at home?
Big key defensively, obviously stopping their run game. I mean, they're probably putting up 500 yards rushing a game. So trying to stop their run game, make them one-dimensional. But they're going to do everything in their power to stay with that run game, hit you big on their pass plays. So or defensively, that's our big key. Offensively, they have some massive linemen. So it's protecting our quarterback, trying to get out on the edges on their guys, make their big guys run, and have to tackle us out in space.
All right, Coach, thanks. Good luck.
Hey, appreciate it. Go Squirrels.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom.
They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities. They're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Castleton Central Cass High School. It's wrapping up our Irie Insurance pregame show. The Lisbon Broncos taking on the Central Cass Squirrels here tonight in Castleton. Lisbon looking to improve their record to 5-1. Central Cass looking to go 5-1. The difference: Central Castle lost last week 37-0 to Kindred. Lisbon has won 4 straight games. We'll step aside as the starting lineups are being announced. We'll have the kickoff when we return. It is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Going to NSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
And welcome back out here to Castleton. We're ready to go from kickoff. It'll be the Central Cass Squirrels, the home team, kicking off to the Lisbon Broncos, as the Broncos will put Bowden Greenlee and Caden Sweet back to return the kickoff. The Squirrels still huddle along their sideline. They're going to make their way out onto the field. Lisbon's offense has been high-powered this season. Last week, 535 yards in that 52-7 win against the Oak Grove Grovers.
Number 27, Carter Vercoda set to kick off.
Carter Vercoda will do the kicking for the Central Cass Squirrels. 12 minutes will go up on our scoreboard, and we are set to go for this 11B matchup tonight here in Castleton. Sidelines are ready to go. Everyone's ready to go. The kickoff will go to the far side of the field, and it's into the hands of Sweet. Sweet will pick up some blocking as he goes to the left side, and he is taken down at about the 40, and that is where Lisbon will start things off. It'll be a 1st and 10 at their 40-yard line here against Central Cass.
Brought down by Kate Olsen-Tinkelstead and number 64, Kemper Pearson. 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
Lisbon last week, a 52-7 win against Oak Grove. Against, we mentioned, 535 yards of rushing offense. No surprise, they're not going to shock anyone here at Lisbon. They are a run-heavy team, but they can pass when need be, as they'll set up for a 1st and 10 from their 39-yard line. 5 linebackers coming out for Central Cass. Strike that, they'll go with 3 as they're ready to go for the snap. Man set in motion in Sweet. Snap to Greenlee will go to Sweet. Sweet will run around the outside up to the 40 and is knocked right down. Big hit coming from Frosty Wisniewski, and that will be a pickup of no gain. Actually, will be no gain on the run as Sweet tried to come outside. Wisniewski was able to pop him down, so no gain on the first run attempt for Caden Sweet. They will give him a yard, so it makes it a 2nd down and 9. He was able to move the ball slightly. Ball will move to the near hash, 2nd down and 9 at the 40 in the opening seconds of this game. Snap a little low, picked up by Greenlee. He will tuck and run up the middle, and he is swarmed by a whole wall of Squirrels. Garrett Haugen made the initial contact. Stafford and Sell both got in on the mix. That one will go down for no gain, and it's a 3rd down and 9. Snap from Spencer Kelson came down low, and that caused Bowden Greenlee to not get a clean play on the run attempt. So a 3rd and 9 with 10:52 and counting to go first quarter. First offensive possession coming for the Lisbon Broncos. They receive the opening kickoff. Cam Opp, the only receiver on the left side. 2 in the backfield. Snap will come directly to Sweet. He'll run around the outside. Penetration in the backfield. Sweet will turn upfield and gets positive yards and is pushed across into plus territory. I believe it will be just enough for a 1st down. Caden Sweet got the direct snap on the 3rd down and 9. And it looks like they're going to move the chains, and that's what they'll do. So I believe it will be a pickup of 10 for Sweet and a 1st and 10 coming for the Lisbon Broncos. And they'll be exactly at the midfield mark. So 1st and 10 Lisbon, 10:33 to go. Is a down player far sideline. Isaac Williams is down for the Central Cass Squirrels. So we have a timeout taken here by the officials. We're going to keep it right here at his high school football on yourliveevent.com. Joel Morgan live from Castleton here at Central Cass. The Squirrels trying to avenge their loss last week, and I'll have to start with stopping this offense for Lisbon. Tommy Butler said in the pregame it's a very physical offense. They'll move guys around. They'll keep you guys on your toes, and that's what they did on that run attempt. They had a 3rd and 9, did the Squirrels against Lisbon. Direct snap came to Sweet, and Sweet just muscled his way across the 50 for the 1st down. So training staff still tending to that injured player far sideline for Central Cass as We have that stoppage coming with 10:33 to go in this first quarter. Your live events bring you all home football games this season for the Central Cass Squirrels. You can see our schedule at yourliveevent.com. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter as well. Caden Sweet, Bowden Greenlee have supplied much of the offensive plays on the ground for a majority of this season. And they've done that here on this drive. Still a down player far sideline. The officials have not indicated yet a return to play here in the first quarter. And now the Lisbon Broncos will make their way out to the midfield mark for a 1st and 10 from the 50. Well, they'll make their way to the field, but they will remain huddled as, again, we still have a down player far side of the field. We'll step aside. It's scoreless out here tonight at Central Cass High School. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Have you been thinking about upgrading your planter? Take advantage of up to 10% cash discounts on all precision planting equipment through August 31st. Rebates of up to $200 per row with Delta Force bead drive and speed tube are also available with cash discounts or our financing options. Now is the time to upgrade your planter at the lowest pricing of the season. Stop by for a visit. RDK Enterprises now open in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota, or look us up at planterdoc.com.
We are back here at Castleton as injured Isaac Williams is taken to the sideline to be tended to by the trainers. Lisbon with a 1st down here, a 1st and 10 at the 50, 10:33 to go first quarter. Caden Sweet, 2 carries, 11 yards. He has supplied all the offense on this opening drive for Lisbon. Broncos will have 2 receivers near side. Bowden Greenlee alone in the backfield, awaits for the snap. Far side is Sweet. Snap to Greenlee. He will tuck and run. Bounces around the outside and is swarmed after getting a short pickup. Tyler Cruchet will get a tackle as I believe it will be about 2 yards on the pickup for Greenlee. It will be 2. 2nd down and 8. Plus territory for the Broncos as they move up to the 48 of the Central Cass Squirrels. 11 first downs last week against Oak Grove. Really grinded out some time against the Grovers. Play will move to the near hash. 2nd down and 8. Lisbon at Central Cass's 48-yard line. Snap to Greenlee, steps up, drops back in the pocket, goes up the middle, and this pass attempt is broken up. Cade McKinnon will break up the pass attempt, an incompletion on the first attempt for Bowden Greenlee. And it's a 3rd down and 8. Time is stopped with 9:44 to go in the first quarter.
3rd down, Squirrel fans, 3rd and 8.
Central Cass had put Lisbon to a 3rd down and 8. That was back at the 40. Next play was a direct snap to Caden Sweet, and he was able to pick up 10 yards for the 1st down. This time, Greenlee will be alone in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 on the near side. 3rd down and 8 for Lisbon at Central Cass's 48. Snap comes to Greenlee. Looks to the left side. He now is going to get pressured in the backfield. He's on the run. Flushed out to the near side. Up to the 50. Will tuck and run and comes out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. So Greenlee will grab about 4 yards. Immediately saw pressure as there was good penetration coming from the Central Cass Squirrels.
Brings up 4th down for the Broncos, 4th and about 5.
It'll be a 4th down and 5 for Lisbon. The Broncos at the 45 of Central Cass. 9:34 to go first quarter. Greenlee on that run attempt came out of bounds on the near side. Cam Opp, the receiver left side, both in the backfield. Direct snap to Sweet. Run will be to the left side. Sweet picks up a block. Upfield, down at about the 41-yard line. It's Jacob Deutsch who makes the tackle to avoid the 1st down. They needed 5. Sweet got 4. Deutsch with the 1st down saving tackle, and the ball will be in the hands of the Central Cass Squirrels here in the first quarter. 9:28 to go of this scoreless game. Brendan Maggio, senior quarterback, will lead this offense for Central Cass. They have been not too shabby this season themselves. 1,643 yards, closing in on 1,000 passing, just over 700 rushing. They'll line up far hash. Again, a 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. First look of offense for the Squirrels. Snap comes to Maggio low, picks it up, looks right side, will throw. This one is caught, and a pickup of about 11 yards right into the hands of Owen Wiersma. Strike that. That was number 20, Will Ellison, who made the reception. And that will be a first down. So Ellison the reception, and the first play results in a first down for Central Cass. 1st and 10 at the 47 of Lisbon. They're trying to open up scoring are the Squirrels. Nearing 9 minutes to go, first quarter. Snap low to Maggio. He will hand this one off, and the defense is all over it. Should be no gain on the handoff to Wiersma. Webb and Lyons, the linemen for Lisbon, initiating the contact. They're going to say no gain on Wiersma's first carry of the game. Wiersma this season, 552 yards, 104 carries, leads the team with 7 rushing touchdowns. So 2nd down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Central Cass in Lisbon's territory. Snap to Maggio. He drops back. Will throw to the near side. This one caught by Deutsch. Up to the 35, taken down at the 32. Jacob Deutsch gets the 15-yard reception. 2 complete passes, 29 yards unofficially for the Central Cass Squirrels, and that is 2 passing first downs here on this drive. They move up to the 32 of Lisbon. Joe Girding said that the Broncos, for success against this offense, would have to keep everything in front of them. Central Cass has really found ways to advance the ball. As a handoff to Wiersma, run to the right. He is tackled by Spencer Kelson, stopped at the 31-yard line, and I think they may give Wiersma a yard on the carry as it brings up a 2nd down inside of 8 to go first quarter. Still no score.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Squirrels.
They'll mark it no gain. 2nd down and 10 for Central Cass. 7:42 and counting to go first quarter. The Squirrels at the 32 of Lisbon. 2 receivers left, 1 on the right side. Wiersma in the backfield for Maggio. Drops back after the snap, throws, will connect on the near sideline, and it's a first down and then some as Wiersma is tackled at the 10. Wiersma, 22 yards on the pickup and a first down, and I believe it will be right at the 10. It will. All 3 first downs on this drive for Central Cass have been in the air. It's a 1st and 10 right at the 10-yard line of Lisbon, and the Squirrels are on the doorstep. 1 receiver either side. 2 in the backfield for Brendan Maggio, the senior quarterback. Maggio fakes the handoff. Throws towards the back of the end zone to Deutsch! Touchdown! Jake Deutsch, his 8th touchdown of the season. A 10-yard touchdown reception. 4 passing plays to complete this scoring drive, and it ends in the end zone with Deutsch making it a 6-0 game. Dakota will come out as Central Cass will try to make it a 7-0 game. The defense for the Squirrels was able to get the turnover on downs, and that's what led to the start of this scoring drive. Here comes a snap, the kick. Looks good up here, it's good down there. It is a 7-0 lead for the Central Cass Squirrels here in the first quarter. Lisbon will get a chance to answer back when we return. This is high school football on YourLiveEvent.com.
Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern's North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Jake Deutsch, a 10-yard touchdown reception, his 8th of the season. Verkota's extra point was good. That will make it a 7-0 lead for the Central Cass Squirrels. Welcome back to high school football on yourliveevent.com. 7:20 left to play in our first quarter. Joel Morgan out here in Castleton. Jake Wittrober on our camera tonight for this broadcast. Greenlee and Sweet back to return the kickoff. Lisbon was able to move the ball. They got a first down after receiving the opening kickoff, but stalled out inside of the 30, excuse me, inside of the 40. Sweet will pick up the kickoff, and he's got some open field before getting pressure at the 35-yard line. That is where he'll be stopped, and that is where Lisbon will start the drive. 7-0 Central Cass, 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Look at the standings right now, and of course with the realignment, things a little bit different here in 11B football. Southeast standings right now, it is Kindred and Lisbon both undefeated, 3-0. Central Cass 2-1, Sargent County 2-1, Oaks 2-1. Linton, EEK, and Oak Grove all 0-3 right now in the division. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line for the Lisbon Broncos. Snap to Sweet, runs towards the left side, is jammed at the middle, finds some open field and extends it to the 40. So Caden Sweet will grab 6 yards on the carry. That is 21 yards on 4 carries by my count. And Lisbon a 2nd down and 4. They move to their own 40-yard line. Just 1 first down for Lisbon so far. Again, received the opening kickoff. They were held to a 3rd and long. A direct snap to Caden Sweet got them the first down. They were then stalled out trying to go for it on a 4th down. Empty backfield coming for Bowden Greenlee. 2 receivers left, 1 near side. 2nd down and 4 for Lisbon. Snap to Greenlee will look to run to the right now up the middle, and he is stopped for maybe a yard, if that, bringing up a 3rd down. And I believe Greenlee will get no gain. He will, and it is a 3rd down and 4. 4 carries for Greenlee. So Lisbon again facing a 3rd down. It's a 3rd and 4 at their own 41-yard line. Down 7-0 as we approach the 6-minute mark left in our first quarter. A direct snap comes to Cam Opp, and he is stopped at the 40. It will be a loss and a 4th down. They put Cam Opp in the backfield, the sophomore, normally at the receiver position, got the direct snap, could not muscle his way upfield. A 4th down for Lisbon, 4th and 4 at their own 41-yard line, 5.5 to go in this quarter, and looking like they're lining up to flip the field. And Central Cass having to adjust. Jake Deutsch will come to the 30, snap a little high. Ops punt is on the way. A flag is down on the near sideline as the kick goes out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line as the flag was on the near side. We'll wait for the call from the official. So the ball's at the 43 right now. And we're going to see some yards coming for Central Cass.
5-yard false start penalty on the Broncos. Penalty is declined.
Well, the false start will be declined. Central Cass up 7-0. We'll have a 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. .5:14 left in the quarter. Jake Deutsch, the touchdown reception from Majo in a scoring drive that took 5 plays for Central Cass. 1 receiver at either side. Snap to Majo. Hands it off to Wiersma. Wiersma finds some open field. He is up to the 40, wrapped around and stopped at the 39-yard line. It was Mike Nelson who was able to make the stop. A 12-yard pickup and a 1st down on the ground coming for Central Cass. So Wiersma gets his first 12 yards of the game rushing. And it's a 1st down, 1st and 10. Central Cass will be at Lisbon's 40-yard line, inside of 5 to go in our opening quarter. 7-0 Central Cass. Sherpetsky movement in the backfield. Snap comes. It will go to Wiersma again. This time he is wrapped around and stopped at the 35. Wiersma punches it upfield for 5. Wiersma's last 2 carries, 17 yards. And it is a 2nd down and 5. Ball up to the 35 of Lisbon. Central Cass, their first touchdown coming with an aerial attack. Right now they're establishing their running game, something that Lisbon does not want to see happen right now. 2 receivers left, one on the near side. Lone back is Wiersma. Snap to Maggio, a little low, picks it up, rifles it to the near side. Will connect with Ellison. He is tackled at the 25-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. Ellison's second reception, which his first also resulted in a first down. 1st and 10, Central Cass at Lisbon's 25-yard line, inside of 4 to go, first quarter. High school football for you tonight on yourliveevent.com. Of course, follow us on Facebook or Twitter as well. You're home for all home games for the Central Cass Squirrels this season, as well as all home games for the Lisbon Broncos. 2 receivers left, one on the right side for Maggio. Snap comes, a handoff to Wiersma. Wiersma spin move. Eked out a couple extra yards. Looked like he was dead to right after the contact from Levi Svem. Instead, he will pick up about 4 after Gabe Lyons made the tackle. So they'll give Wiersma 3 on the carry. 20 yards on 5 carries unofficially for Owen Wiersma. 2nd down and 7. The Squirrels at the Broncos' 22-yard line as we approach the 3-minute mark left in our opening quarter. 2 receivers left, one on the right side. Maggio snap, drops back, has time, shot at the end zone. I believe that's Deutsch, and he tried to make an athletic play, but it came in and out of his hands, an incompletion. Just the second, make that the first incompletion now on 6 attempts for Brendan Maggio, the senior quarterback. Now we'll stop time with 2:54 now left in this first quarter. Central Cass to the line of scrimmage. Pair of receivers on either side for Maggio. He's back in the pocket. Now gets pressured. Avoids the contact towards the end zone. Will go to Deutsch. Catches it about the 5-yard line and has to turn out of bounds as the momentum brought him there. Jake Deutsch, his 3rd reception. This one for 17 yards and another first down. That is 6 first downs for the Central Cass Squirrels here in the first half. It's a 1st and goal from 5 yards out for the Squirrels, trying to add to their 7-0 lead as we go to 2:46 left in quarter number 1. And Deutsch was able to trail back after blowing coverage, grabbed the football, and then sidestepped out of bounds. Short yardage situation coming for the Squirrels. A handoff to Wiersma, and he will muscle this one up the middle. Touchdown for Owen Wiersma. For Wiersma, that is his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. 13-0 Central Cass Squirrels. That was a balanced scoring drive coming for Central Cass. Touchdown comes at the 2:42 mark of the opening quarter. Dakota will try to make it a 14-0 game. Here it comes, the kick. This one will wobble its way through the uprights. That is good. 14-0 the lead for Central Cass. 2:42 left to play in the first quarter. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
14-0 the lead for Central Cass here in the first quarter. Owen Wiersma, the 5-yard touchdown run. The extra point for Verkota is good. And Central Cass is off to a strong lead. trying to avenge last week's loss against Kindred, and they're off to a good start. 6 first downs coming for the Central Cass Squirrels. 5 of them have been in the air. Sweet and Greenlee back to return the kickoff. Off the foot of Verkota. This time they're going to go to Greenlee, grabs it at the 15-yard line, 20, tries to cut up the middle of the field, gets a block, spun around at the 30, still on his feet. They'll finally tag him down at about the 28-yard line. So Lisbon starts at their 28. They started the initial drive of the game at their 39. Next was at the 35. Now they're inside the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Lisbon so far just 1 first down. That was on the opening drive on a 3rd and long. Caden Sweet picked up 10 yards on the run. But since then their offense has struggled. Now down 14-0 with 2:34 remaining in our opening quarter. Cam Opp, the receiver, far side. It is Greenlee and Sweet in the backfield. Snap will go to Sweet, run towards the left side. He is wrapped around and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And we will see if it will be about a loss of 1 or 2 or if they'll say no gain. But now a 2nd down coming up. And it will be a loss of a yard for Caden Sweet after the handoff coming from Bowden Greenlee. So 2nd down and 11 for Lisbon. They are back to their 28-yard line. Lisbon has won 4 straight games. Their only loss coming in week 1 against defending champions and the team that beat them in the Dome, Langdon. Dropping back is Greenlee. Will throw to connect with Opp. It's in his hands at the 31-yard line. They will say it's a 3-yard completion, the first for Greenlee. So Cam Opp, a 3-yard reception. 6 receptions now for him on the year, 88 yards. 3rd down and 9. And a 3rd and long coming for Lisbon. 14-0, they trail, 1:25 left first quarter. Snap is into the hands of Sweet. Sweet looks to go around the outside, and he is popped down by Marcus Bifford in the backfield. That will be a loss of 6.
Brought down by number 25, Marcus Bifford. How about that?
Bifford found his way through the offensive line of Lisbon, makes it a 4th down and 14. And Central Cass is in control of this first quarter. With under a minute to play, they lead 14-0, and they are forcing Lisbon to punt from their own 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout taken by the Squirrels. Timeout Central Cass. We'll be back. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Timeout taken by Central Cass. 45.1 left in opening quarter. 14-0 Squirrels. Touchdowns coming for Wiersma and Deutsch. Central Cass, after forcing a turnover on downs on the opening drive, have been in control of this game. Bifford with the big tackle for loss, pushing Lisbon back to a 4th down and 14 to their 25. Coach Butler just trying to figure out what he wants to do with his offense. His team will now come back out on the field. Samick will return the kickoff. This one down to about the 50, will roll to the 45 over to the near sideline. Finally touched by Greenlee at the 41. Central Cass a 1st and 10 from their 41-yard line, 32.4 left in the quarter. 6 first downs for Central Cass, 5 in the air, 1 on the ground. That opening drive, it was 6 plays to score, 5 completions. next drive was a combination of in the air, on the ground, and it ended with Owen Wiersma in the end zone. This one at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10, Central Cass. 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver on the near. Maggio and Wiersma in the backfield. Handoff goes to Wiersma, runs to the near side, immediately gets pressured and stopped at the line of scrimmage. I believe that's Gabe Lyons who will make the tackle. And it will be no gain and a 2nd down and 10 as there's 19 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Central Cass will not try to run a last play as they'll let the final 9 seconds hit down to 0. We played 1 complete quarter out here tonight in Castleton. It is Central Cass 14, Lisbon 0. You're watching high school football on YourLiveEvent.com. And we have played 1 complete quarter out here tonight at Castleton, 14-0. The Central Cass Squirrels leading the Lisbon Broncos. Thanks for joining us tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Remember, you can follow us at YourLiveEvent.com, YourLiveEvent on Facebook, YourLiveEvent on Twitter as well. And look for highlights of tonight's games and other games as well on our social media. Find our archive games on our YouTube page. Lisbon happy to get out of that first quarter where they had just struggled on both phases, or offense and defense, those phases of the football, could just not move the ball and could not find a way to stop this balanced offensive attack of Central Cass. Squirrels will come out here with a 2nd down and 10 at their 41-yard line with a fresh 12 minutes to play, leading 14-0. Second quarter set to get underway. Snap to Maggio. Back in the pocket, has some time, will now get forced out. Up to the 45, will go down to slide. Maggio will pick up 4 yards, and it's a 3rd down and 6. Maggio, with eyes on receivers downfield, just could not see the play develop. His receivers unable to get by Lisbon. He was able to pick up some positive yardage, though. They'll actually will say that was a pickup of 2. So it's at the 44-yard line of Central Cass, a 3rd down and 8. And Hall snap to Maggio. Maggio gets pressured again. Duck spins to the left side. Maggio is being tracked down and finally wrapped around and stopped at about the 45-yard line. It was Caleb Olson who made the tackle, and they're saying the ball is out and fumbled. And it is. Maggio could not hang on to the football. That is Caleb Olson with the forced fumble, and Lisbon will force a turnover inside of plus territory. Lisbon will get it at the 46-yard line of Central Cass. They trail 14-0, less than a minute into our second quarter. Owen Greenlee will lead the offense out on the field. 2 receivers left, 1 on the far side for the junior quarterback Greenlee. Greenlee with the run, makes a move towards the outside. Greenlee, positive yardage, finally wrapped around and stopped at the 38-yard line. Greenlee, I believe, will get about 8 yards on the pickup and a 2nd down. And they will give him 8 yards on the pickup. Finally was stopped by senior linebacker Cade McKinnon, and now we have a down player on the field, and we'll get a timeout taken here by the officials. 10:45 left in the first half, 14-0 Central Cass. This is Broncos and Squirrels football on YourLiveEvent.com.
Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating 40 years of service in 2021. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of the locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. Call or text toll-free at 888-683-5253 or visit the website at nd-insure.com.
Welcome back to Castleton, 14-0. Squirrels lead. Lisbon looking to find the end zone for the first time today. 2nd down and 2 at the 38-yard line of Central Cass. Caleb Olson forcing that fumble. Direct snap will come to Greenlee, and Greenlee is wrapped around and stopped at the 40. Did not go down. Miles Vance initiated the contact, and about 2 or 3 other Squirrels that came in to help. No gain for Greenlee. Actually, they will say it's a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 3 for the Lisbon Broncos.
3rd and 3 for the Broncos.
Lisbon tonight about 1 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 4 on 3rd down attempts. They will switch around their blocking. They'll try to get the defense off guard of Central Cass. Snap comes to Sweet, run to the left side, has a small opening, but is brought down at the 40. Caden Sweet will get no gain. The defense was not fooled for Central Cass. And it's a 4th down and 3. Ball's at the 40 of Central Cass. And the Squirrels look like they're going to force a punt from the Lisbon Broncos, leading 14-0. Oh, now it's looking like the Broncos want to go for it. If they get this, this will energize this Broncos offense. 4th down and 3 at the 39 of Central Cass. And the snap gets by Sweet. Sweet will pick it up and is stopped at the 40. Botch play. Sweet is taken down for a loss of 11. And Central Cass will get the football at the midfield mark. Lisbon trying to spark their offense, went to roll the dice. It did not pay off. Central Cass up 14-0, 9:11 to go in the 2nd quarter. We'll have a 1st and 10 at the midfield mark. Great job by the Central Cass Squirrels to get Sweet down after that botched snap. Ball set up between the hash marks. Dropping back is Majo, will throw over the screen, will connect with Wiersma. Wiersma open field to the 40, to the 30, to the far sideline, finally stopped at the 20. Majo connects with Wiersma for 30 yards and another 1st down. Svam with a touchdown saving tackle coming at the 19-yard line. So it takes 1 play after the turnover on downs for Central Cass to get inside the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. And a handoff attempt and maybe a yard or 2 on the pickup, 2nd down. Wiersma's 8th carry by my count. Should bring it to a 2nd and 8 to the 16-yard line as we move to the 8:37 and counting mark of the 2nd quarter. Wiersma and Deutsch, both with touchdowns in the game. 2 receivers left, 1 on the near side. Majo waits for the snap and movement on the line, and I believe it will be against Lisbon. Offsides called against the Broncos. They're going to spot some yards to Central Cass. The way the Squirrels have been moving the football, you don't want to give them any more help than they already have, and they'll give them some yards here. 2nd down and 4, ball to the 12-yard line. Approaching 8 minutes left in the 1st half. Lisbon got the ball back after forcing a fumble. Central Cass forced a turnover on downs. Took him just 1 play to get inside the red zone. Majo hands off to Wiersma. Wiersma run towards the left, tried to squirt around the defense and could not, and he is stopped for a yard. And now a 3rd down, Caden Sweet making the tackle.
3rd and 4 coming up for the Squirrels.
3rd down and 4 for the Squirrels. They are down to the 12 of Lisbon. 14-0 their lead, looking for their 1st touchdown to come here in quarter number 2. 2 receivers left, 1 near side. It's Wiersma and Majo in the backfield. Van Hall's snap This one will come into the hands of Maggio. He tries to keep her on himself to the near side. Is wrapped around the 10. Will eke out a couple extra yards and is tackled at the 8. Rather, that was a Jacob Deutsch with the carry. And Deutsch will get the 4 yards needed for the first down. First and goal, Central Cass. Ball down to the 6-yard line. It's been a rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown so far for Central Cass. Under center is Maggio. We'll go to the deep back in Wiersma. Wiersma move to the right, head down at the 1-yard line. Touchdown. Wiersma, a 4-yard touchdown run. And the Squirrels lead 20-0. For Wiersma, his second touchdown of the game. The offensive opportunity coming after forcing a turnover on downs. Lisbon trying to spark their offense. Went for it on a 4th down. Here comes the kick for Verkota, and that is good. The kick is good, and it is 21-0. Central Cass leading Lisbon. We'll be back. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventive vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
21-0 the lead for Central Cass. Owen Wiersma's second touchdown of the game. 6:34 left in the second quarter. Welcome back to high school football. You're watching yourliveevent.com. Joel Morgan tonight at Central Cass. Squirrels opened their season with 4 wins, lost last week against Kindred. Now trying to start a winning streak here as the playoff picture starting to shape itself out here in 11B football. Kickoff to the near side. That is to Caden Sweet. Sweet will run towards the middle of the field, finds an opening, and then gets pressure at the 40, extends it to about the 43-yard line. Lisbon will start with a 1st and 10 at their 43.
Tackled by the kicker, number 27, Carter Verkota.
You're saying Verkota, the kicker, was the one who made the tackle of Sweet, so you hear a little bit of extra applause coming from this home crowd here in Castleton.
Lisbon at their own 41-yard line.
Broncos to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10 at their 41. Again, just 1 first down to their credit. We'll have our stats coming to you at halftime. Empty backfield coming for Bowden Greenlee. Greenlee to the left side. Defense is on him, tries to go to the right side, finds some open space, eludes the first tackle, can't elude the second. Greenlee grabs 2, and it's a 2nd down and 8.
On a 3-yard gain on the play.
Greenlee was trying to find some sort of real estate. Play went to the left side, his cut to the right, and just found himself small crease to get some positive yardage. 2nd down and 7. Lisbon up to their own 44-yard line as we have inside of 6 left to go in the first half. 21-0 Central Cass. Sweet and Greenlee this time will be in the backfield. Snap comes to Greenlee, tries to go right up the gut, and he is stopped at the 45-yard line. They may give Greenlee a yard on this run. It's a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 7 for the Broncos.
They'll get a yard. It's a 3rd and 7. Lisbon at their 45-yard line as we approach the 5-minute mark to go in this first half. Central Cass, a team started the year in the top 5 in the coaches poll. In the sportscasters poll. Dropped out of the top 5, and they have taken some exception to that. 2 receivers near side. Caden Sweet, the receiver, far side. Snap to Greenlee. Rolls back in the pocket, is flushed back to the 30. Now on the run, moves to the near sideline to the 40. Throws on the run, up. Had it knocked out of his hands and intercepted. Cade McKinnon with the interception. He had the read all the way. He knew Cam Opp was the target and just came over the top for the interception. First turnover forced by Central Cass. They'll get the football at their 43-yard line. Central Cass coming into this game, I believe it was -3 in the turnover ratio. Needing that big interception. I believe McKinnon's first interception of the season, 1st and 10 from the 43. It's a handoff to Wiersma. He's batted around, I should say, by the Broncos and will get no gain. Wiersman's 11th carry by my count will be for no gain. And a 2nd down and 10. 4 minutes, 25 seconds and counting left before halftime. We'll have those first half numbers coming up here on yourliveevent.com. Two receivers far side, two receivers near side. Maggio has missed one pass attempt and has one incompletion in 8 attempts as he drops back, moves towards the left side, throws from the 40 on the run. This one knocked away and will land between some Broncos. A good play coming from Mike Nelson to break up the pass for Maggio. And it's a 3rd down and 10. That will stop time with 3:59 left in the first half. 21-0 Central Cass.
3rd and 10 coming up for the Squirrels. A reminder at halftime, I'll recognize the youth football teams, the flag football.
Lisbon's defense ready to go here, waiting for Central Cass to break their huddle, and the Squirrels will. There'll be 3 receivers. Wiersma in the backfield, snap low, picked up by Maggio, has time. Rears back, throws near sideline, and this one looks like it's intercepted by Jaden Bittner, but they will say instead incompletion. Bittner got inside of Will Ellison on the near sideline. They're going to rule it incomplete, but a great play by the sophomore.
Number 10 in coverage, Jaden Bittner for the Broncos.
4th and 10 for Central Cass. The Squirrels have not had to punt the football. And now they're going to have to. So for the first time in this game, Central Cass will have to punt the football. They'll give it back to the Lisbon Broncos with 3:51 left in quarter number 2. Lisbon is down 21-0. Broncos did a good job adjusting defensively here in this quarter, aside from the lone score that they've surrendered. And we're going to get a flag down on the field. Delay of game will be called against Central Cass. So the Squirrels are bumped back to their 39-yard line. Maggio stands at the 30 ready to punt. It is Bowden Greenlee to return the punt. This one is blocked, will go straight in the air. Everyone's looking for the football. It's picked up at the 20, and it will be brought into the end zone. A blocked punt becomes a touchdown. Gabe Lyons with the score. And Lisbon's on the scoreboard. Caleb Olson, who forced a fumble, blocks the punt. It's scooped up by Gabe Lyons, and he will bring it to the house to make it 21-6. So the defense making things happen for Lisbon in the second quarter.
False start penalty on the Squirrels. Penalty declined. Broncos will take the touchdown.
It's called a false start against the Squirrels. Obviously will be declined by the Lisbon Broncos. That was a return about 20 yards after that block punt went up in the air, and Lyons was right there in position to bring it to the end zone. Lisbon now down 21-6. They will attempt to tag on 2 more points here. Snap to Greenlee. He will tuck and run himself. Forces his way across the goal line. Greenlee with the run. It is good. 21-8. Lisbon is on the scoreboard with 3:40 left to go in the second quarter. It is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, is down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at Your Live Event 1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Block punt by Caleb Olson, scooped up by Gabe Lyons. And a 2-point run for Bowden Greenlee is good. Lisbon gets on the scoreboard. They are down 21-8, 3:40 left in the second quarter. Welcome back to high school football on yourliveevent.com. Lisbon finding ways to score in the second quarter. It was the first time that Central Cass was forced to punt this game. Kickoff to the 30-yard line. This will be the first return attempt coming for the Central Cass Squirrels, and they are stopped inside of their 35-yard line. Football, like any other sport, is a game of momentum, as Jacob Thompson was returning that kickoff. Momentum right now in favor of the Lisbon Broncos, down by 13. And Central Cass could steal it right back depending on what they do on this drive. Adversity last year for Lisbon, losing a month of their season to COVID. This year, injuries coming to some key players, some guys really having to step up and move around. So they are well versed in adversity coming into this game, down 13 points with 3:36 left to play in the second quarter. Snap and a handoff, a run attempt by Wiersma. He will be brought down at the 32-yard line. At the 35-yard line. Wiersma will pick up 2 yards on the run attempt. Second down and 8, Central Cass up to their 36. Squirrels controlled quarter number 1. They led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. 6 first downs in that quarter, 5 in the air. Just one of note here in the second quarter. They do have a touchdown. Second down and 8 from the 36. Maggio back in the pocket, throws to the left side, will connect with Wiersma. A flag is down. Wiersma to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. He'll bring it to the end zone, but that flag looks like it would be in the position of a holding. We'll see what the official says. It would be a 64-yard touchdown completion, but it will be a holding call as expected. So the 64-yard run is for no reception, rather is for not. Central Cass will lose some yards. The flag was thrown down at the 35-yard line, a holding call against the Squirrels. 2:44 to go, second quarter. Penalty puts him back to the 26-yard line. So second and long for Central Cass. Officially be a second down and 19. Squirrels up by 13 points. 7 seconds left on the play clock. Snap comes down to Maggio, throws left side, and this one will be over the head of the intended receiver, Wisniewski. Third and 19 for Central Cass. Completion stops time with 2:39 left in our second quarter. We'll get you our first half stats coming up at our halftime report here on yourliveevent.com. Squirrels making some change of on-field personnel. Got a pair of receivers either side for Brendan Maggio. Wiersma to his right. Maggio Gets pressured, gets the throw off in time to Deutsch. Deutsch, one-handed completion, picks it up at the 50, and he will straddle the far sideline into the end zone. My goodness. What a play by Jake Deutsch. 64-yard touchdown strike. Deutsch's second touchdown of the game. That got the crowd going. He one-handed it, pulled it in, kept himself in bounds, and once he got past the 50, no one was going to pick up Jake Deutsch. Verkota will try to make it a 28-8 game. Here comes the kick. It is good. Verkota has not missed all game, and with a fantastic catch by Jake Deutsch, it is 28-8. Central Cass leads, 2:28 left to play in the first half. It is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
74-yard touchdown strike from Majo to Deutsch. Verkota's extra point is good. 28-8 Central Cass. And how about a way to answer back after that touchdown for the Lisbon Broncos? Deutsch caught it at the sideline. A great job putting pressure for Lisbon on Majo. He was able to get the throw off and was just trying to find someone. And Deutsch one-handed it in and brought it to the house from about the 50. 2:28 left here in our second quarter. Lisbon down by 20. First 21 points of this game belong to the Central Cass Squirrels. Kickoff will be caught by Sweet at the 15 to the 20, moves towards the right side of the field and is stopped at the 26-yard line. So Lisbon will have it inside of their 30. Broncos' lone touchdown coming from special teams. Caleb Olson blocked a punt. Gabe Lyons scooped it up and brought it to the end zone from 20 yards out. Bowden Greenlee brought the two-point conversion in. That is the only point so far for Lisbon, down 28-8, 2:23 left in the second quarter. Lisbon moving around their blocking scheme. Central Cass's defense looking to respond. Snap comes to Sweet, some misdirection in the backfield. I believe it went to Cam Opp around the right side. And Lisbon may lose a yard or two on that run attempt. It was Svem on the carry and Marcus Bifford on the tackle. Svem no gain on the carry. Second down and 10, Lisbon at their 27-yard line, 1:55 and counting left. We are in quarter number 2. Empty backfield for junior quarterback Bowden Greenlee. He will set Sweet in motion. It's pitched to Sweet. Sweet reels it in, turns upfield at the 25-yard line, tackled at the 26. And Sweet will get maybe a yard and a third down. They'll say no gain. Central Cass wants a timeout with 1:32 left to go in quarter number 2. 28-8, Central Cass leads Lisbon. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
We are back at Castleton here at Central Cass High School high school football on yourliveevent.com. 28-8 Central Cass leads Lisbon in a big divisional matchup tonight. Central Cass led 21-0. Lisbon got a special teams touchdown. Central Cass answering back with a highlight reel play. Connection from Majo to Deutsch. Lisbon trying to get something going here with 1:32 left before halftime. Third down and 10 at their own 27 is Lisbon. Snap comes to Greenlee. Greenlee gets some open field. First down for him. He'll continue for the 40, taken down at about the 47-yard line. So Greenlee sneaks through. Wisniewski finally got the stop. That's a 21-yard run for Greenlee. A first down for Lisbon, their first here in the second quarter, just 2 so far in the first half. Ball at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 for Lisbon as we approach a minute to go in the second quarter. Snap to Sweet. Tries to move to the right side, and the wall of defenders will stop him. He is tackled for a loss. A loss of a yard for Caden Sweet. A second down and 11. Lisbon back to the 48-yard line. Inside of a minute to go. About 46 seconds and counting. 23 seconds and counting left on the play clock. We'll have first half numbers coming your way in our halftime report here on yourliveevent.com. Snap to Greenlee. Greenlee up the middle, gets about 5, make that 6 yards. He is stopped at the 44-yard line. Positive yards coming on the 10th carry of the game for Bowden Greenlee. 15 seconds to go before the half. Lisbon down by 20. Broncos looking like they're going to try to get a play going. Broncos will come to the line of scrimmage. 3 seconds left. One last play coming. It is a run to Greenlee. Will go towards the outside. First down. He is stopped at the 35-yard line. And our first half is officially in the books. We have played one half of football here tonight in Castleton. It is the Central Cass Squirrels 28, the Lisbon Broncos 8. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com. Welcome back to halftime. Central Cass leads Lisbon 28-8. Thanks for joining us. High school football tonight on yourliveevent.com. Let's get you our first half scoring summary. And the first touchdown of the game coming at the 7:20 mark of their opening quarter after forcing a turnover on downs. It was a 5-play scoring drive that ended with Jacob Deutsch, a 10-yard touchdown reception. The extra point was good for Verkota. Carter Verkota getting the extra point. 7-0 would be the score. Central Cass would score once more before the half ended. At the 2:42 mark, this time it was Owen Wiersma, a 5-yard touchdown run. Verkota kicking the extra point. 14-0 would be our score at the end of the first quarter. Central Cass forcing a turnover on downs, got the ball back, and it was one play, a connection to Deutsch that put the ball inside the red zone, and then a 4-yard touchdown run for Owen Wiersma, his second score of the game at the 6:34 mark of the quarter. Extra point was good. 21-0 would be the score, and then when Lisbon's defense forced Central Cass to punt for the first time, Caleb Olson blocked the punt off the foot of Brandon Maggio. It was scooped up at the 20 by Gabe Lyons. He brought it into the end zone, and then Bowden Greenlee would find the 2-point conversion to make it 21-8. And just when it looked like Lisbon was starting to feel some momentum on a play on a 4th and long, it was about a 4th down and 18. They put the pressure right on Maggio, and he aired it out towards the near sideline. A fantastic one-handed play by Jake Deutsch. Caught the ball at the 50 with one hand. Got by the secondary for a 74-yard touchdown. The extra point would be good. That made it 28-8, and that is where our score stands here at halftime. We'll get our first half statistics coming up next. You're watching high school football on yourliveevent.com.
The Ada EDA is committed to improving the quality of life for Ada residents by providing assistance to new and small businesses, developing and assisting with affordable housing to provide economic growth in our community, and including building incentives with affordable lots in great locations with amenities, and also city property tax abatement and free city utilities. For information, contact City of Ada 784-5522 or visit the City of Ada website adamn.gov.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
28-8 our score at the half. Central Cass leading Lisbon. Welcome back to high school football on yourliveevent.com. We have some other scores from games going on tonight throughout our Your Live events, throughout Your Live event. It is 14-0. West Fargo is leading Fargo South. That one is at half. Chase Miller with the call on that game. Let's get our first half numbers. Our unofficial first half numbers will start with the Lisbon Broncos. Just 3 first downs from the Broncos. All 3 came on the ground. 1 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. Bowden Greenlee 1 for 3. Did throw an interception to Cade McKinnon for his team leading 3rd interception of the season. Greenlee 1 completion and 3 attempts for 3 yards. Rushing, Greenlee 56 yards on 11 carries. Caden Sweet 10 carries for 2 yards. Cam Opp's lone carry attempt was for a loss of a yard. Opp did have that 3-yard reception. 3 yards receiving, 53 yards rushing for 56 total yards of offense for the Lisbon Broncos, who trailed 28-8. We'll have the numbers for the Central Cass Squirrels when we return on our halftime report. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with your live event.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Golson at 701-683-4713.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
28-8, Central Cass leads Lisbon at the half. Let's get our first half numbers for the Central Cass Squirrels. Quarterback Brendan Maggio actually first as a team. 7 first downs coming for the Squirrels. 5 passing first downs in the first quarter, 1 rushing first down, and then a passing first down, coming in quarter number 2. Brendan Maggio, the quarterback, 8 for 12, 192 yards passing. Maggio, 2 carries, 2 yards. Jacob Deutsch, a carry for 6 yards. Owen Wiersma, 12 carries, 2 touchdowns, and 38 yards. Maggio, by the way, passing for 2 touchdowns. Ellison, 2 receptions for 24 yards. Deutsch, 4 receptions for 2 touchdowns and 116 yards. Wiersma, 2 catches for 52 yards. That's 192 yards passing 46 yards rushing for 138 yards. So total offense in the first half coming for the Central Cass Squirrels. Again, they lead this one 28-8. We are at the half here tonight at Central Cass High School. This is high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Public school district ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The team at Maple River Granite Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Granite Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to around campus. I'll for sure look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
We are back at Central Cass High School. 28-8, the Squirrels lead the Broncos. Central Cass will get the football back here to begin the second half after Lisbon received the opening kickoff. Look at the standings coming into tonight in 11B Southeast. It is Kindred, who's playing Oak Grove tonight. We'll try to get you an update of that score. But Kindred and Lisbon both undefeated in the Southeast at 3-0. Central Cass at 2-1. So this can do a little bit of shuffling in the upper parts of the Southeast. Jake Deutsch will return the kickoff. It will be Caden Sweet to do the kicking for the Lisbon Broncos. 12 minutes will go up on our scoreboard. We're ready to go for quarter number 3. It is Wyatt Webb, number 23, who will do the kicking for the Broncos. And Deutsch will play it at the 31 hands and pulls it in. 35 comes to the near side, up at the 40, 45 to the 50 on the near sideline. 40 extends it and then goes out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. A good return for Jacob Deutsch, who has 2 touchdowns in this game. Lisbon a 1st and 10 inside the 40 of Lisbon to begin the second quarter, where they lead 28-8.
Squirrels and Broncos territory, 1st and 10 at Lisbon 38.
192 yards unofficially in the air, 46 on the ground through one half of play for the Central Cass Squirrels. 74 of those yards coming on one play, that big touchdown reception for Deutsch. Majo comes back, has time, throws left side, and this one is tipped, almost intercepted. Will Ellison was the intended receiver. Majo, 8 for 13 passing at this game. And the longest, 74 yards, also having completions of 30, 22, 17 yards. Strength up and down this core of receivers for the Central Cass Squirrels. 11:45 to go. Our third quarter just underway. Second down and 10. Central Cass at Lisbon's 38-yard line. Majo will go to Wiersma. Wiersma up the middle, first down. He'll keep trucking along up to the 20. And a pickup of 18 yards. Wiersma gets the big first down.
Result of the run, a squirrel, first down.
Central Cass gets a first down. Ball at the 22-yard line, first and 10. Central Cass at the 22 of Lisbon. Squirrels scored 21 points to start out the game. Lisbon's only touchdown coming via special teams on a blocked punt. Hand off to Wiersma again. Wiersma this time smothered by the defense. Will be no gain for Owen Wiersma on his 14th carry of the game. He'll be linebacker Bowden Greenlee credited with the tackle. Second down and 10 for Central Cass. Approaching the 11-minute mark of our third quarter. EEK, Linton, and Oak Grove is how the season will end for Central Cass. As the snap and a handoff to Wiersma, move towards the left side, evades the first tackler, can't get by the second, but advances the ball onto the 15-yard line. Wiersma will get about 5, and it's a third down. Make that 6, a third down and 4. So in terms of standings in the division, this will be their last game against one of the top teams in front of them. It's Kindred and Lisbon in front of them, so chance for them to finish their season strong going into the postseason. Snap to Majo on a third down and 4 from the 16. Will throw, connects with Wiersma at the 15, down to the 10. That's a pickup of 5. Should be a first down. Wiersma gets 5 and a first down for Central Cass, their second first down of the half. First in goal, ball exactly at the 10-yard line. Wiersma with a pair of touchdowns. Deutsch with a pair of touchdowns. One receiver near side, two far side. Majo will go to Wiersma, run around the left, pressure at the 10, tackled at the 8. Wiersma will grab 2. And a second and goal from 8 yards out. Clock continues to move, 9:24 and counting left in our, remaining in our third quarter. Things just getting underway in the second half. Two in the backfield this time coming for Majo. Majo will go to Wiersma, run to the right this time by the 5, spins, taken down at the 1, and it's a gain of 7 and a third and goal from 1 yard out. Wiersma getting as close as you can without finding the end zone.
Third and goal coming up for the Squirrels from the Bronco 1-yard line.
Squirrels at Lisbon's 1 yard line with a third and goal. 8:35 and counting. We are in quarter number 3. It's a 20-point advantage for the Squirrels. High formation coming for Majo. Quarterback sneak for Majo, and he is forced to cross the 1 yard line, and they're going to say he is shy of the end zone. Extra hit coming after the play, and there's a flag down.
Penalty flag down on the play. Majo on the carry.
Majo with the keeper. They try to force him across the goal line, and an extra hit coming after the play was dead for Lisbon. The officials are going to talk about it right now. personal foul called against Lisbon. So it's a 1st and goal from the half-yard line. The ball will move half the distance of the goal.
1 yard line.
So now a fresh set of downs for Central Cass to work with. 1st and goal from the half-yard line. Joe Girding, head coach of Lisbon, discussing that on the sideline with the official. We have not seen a timeout called. And the discussion at the sideline is over. The official will come back in. The marker on the field says a 3rd down, but the scoreboard will say a 1st and goal. And they will go to the deep back. Wiersma run to the right, and he is in for the touchdown. Regardless, it's 6 more coming for Central Cass. Owen Wiersma with his 3rd touchdown of the game. 14 straight, make that 13 straight now scored for Central Cass. 34-8 they lead. Touchdown comes at the 8:07 mark of quarter number 3. Carter Pricoda will go for the extra point. And the kick is good. He has not missed an extra point in this game. 35-8. Central Cass leads Lisbon. 8 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Accounting offers services for individuals, including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services, including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Owen Wiersma gets his 3rd touchdown of the game. Central Cass pushes their lead to 35-8. Lisbon receives the kickoff, and they are stopped at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Lisbon from the 33.
24, Katie Sweet falls on the Broncos. 1st and 10, Lisbon.
Central Cass again has scored 14 straight points after Lisbon got that touchdown from the blocked punt. Broncos unofficially 56 yards of total offense coming in the first half, and the snap comes, but it's early. Flags will come down all around. Greenlee didn't look like he was quite set, ready for that snap. And we had a flag on the near sideline and the far sideline. The officials will discuss it. We are stopped with 8:02 left in the 3rd quarter.
Illegal motion penalty on the Broncos.
So penalty will be against the Broncos. They will lose some yards. They were at the 32. And is back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 15 back to the 27. Lisbon's coming into this game has won 4 straight. It is Oak, Sargent County, and Kindred to end their season. We'll have another flag come down. It'll be movement, I believe, against Lisbon again. No, it will be against Central Cass. It will be offsides. Lisbon has run that play where they changed the front 5 blocking and they changed the scheme. Central Cass has shown patience with it the first couple times, but that time results in a penalty. So now we're right back to where things started. 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. Lisbon at the far hash. It's a snap to Greenlee, run to the right side, and he is stopped at the 29. Miles Vance got the arm around him, and Wisniewski, I believe, was the one who finished the play. A loss of 3 on the tackle of Greenlee. Second down and 12. Lisbon back to their 30 as we approach 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Wyatt Olson will move into the backfield. Snap comes. Greenlee fakes the handoff, spins, runs to the right side. Tackled at the 35. Greenlee gets 5 yards. And a third down and 5.
Third down, Squirrel fans. Third and 5.
I think that's 6 on the pickup for Greenlee. Third down and 5. Ball at the 37-yard line of the Lisbon Broncos. Lisbon has not picked up a third down here in the second half. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Snap comes to Sweet, run to the left side, is tackled at the 40.
Number 5, Bowden Greenlee with a carry.
Short yardage on the pickup. And a fourth down.
Brings up fourth and short for the Broncos.
About a fourth down and 2, fourth down a yard and a half maybe for the Lisbon Broncos. They went for it on a fourth down, could not convert. Down 35-8 with 6:15 left in the third quarter. They will go for it here from their own 41-yard line. The snap, it goes to Greenlee. Greenlee the dive. The play will be ruled dead. Greenlee got about a yard plus, and it's a first down for Lisbon.
Isaac Williams the tackle. Result of the run. First down for Broncos. First and 10. At their own 44-yard line.
So Lisbon a fresh set of downs at their 44-yard line. Inside of 6 left in the third quarter. A run to the near side for Sweet, gets all sort of blocking, and then it is stopped at the 49-yard line.
Number 24, Katie Sweet.
And it's Wisniewski with the tackle.
Down by number 11, Frosty Wisniewski.
6-yard pickup on the run, though, for Sweet. Second down and 4.
Second and 4 coming up for the Broncos.
Broncos have moved the ball on this drive. Down by 27. Their lone loss in week 1, that was against defending state champions Langdon, 20-6. Second and 4 from the 50. Snap low, it's picked up by Sweet, and he'll land on top of it back at the 38-yard line. Sweet will lose 12 yards on the snap that took a bounce off the turf. Second time we've seen that in this game. Both attempts were to Sweet. And what was third down and manageable has now become third and long. Third down and 14 for the Lisbon Broncos. Put back to their 40-yard line. Time is not on the side of the Broncos right now as we are approaching 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Greenlee delayed handoff, will keep it himself. He's now pressured in the backfield and is stopped at the 32-yard line. Greenlee gets sacked for a loss of 8, and there was a whole bunch of red jerseys in on that play. And it's, they're going to say Isaac Williams and Dylan Sell initiated the contact. Fourth down and 14 for the Lisbon Broncos back at their 40. They went for it on fourth down last time. They were able to get it this time. We're going to play it safe here at their own 40-yard line as we approach 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And here comes the punt off the foot of Sweet. Touches down at the 40, a roll back to the 44-yard line. Central Cass will have it with a first and 10 at their 44. Central Cass up 35-8. 3 touchdowns in the game for Owen Wiersma. 2 touchdowns for Jake Deutsch. Dakota has made the extra point on each one of those. Is a nice 27-point lead right now for Central Cass. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Central Cass 4-1, looking to improve to 5-1, 3-1 in the Southeast. Majo a handoff to Wiersma, bumps around to the left side, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, near sideline, and he will bring it to the house. And a flag is down at the 40. What would have been a 56-yard touchdown will be nixed. That is the second long touchdown play that appears to be called back right now for Central Cass. Holding called against Central Cass. Wiersma got to the near sideline. He got himself loose. Would have been good for 56 yards. Would have been his fourth touchdown of the game.
Squirrels will have it. 1st and 5 from midfield. 1st and 5 for the Squirrels.
It will be a 1st and 5 from the 50-yard line for the Central Cass Squirrels. Penalty came on the spot of the foul, so that puts him at a 1st and 5 at the 50. 3:32 left, third quarter. Maggio back in the pocket, pressured, will throw, will connect for positive yards. Isaac Wisniewski will get his first reception. That one is good for 3 yards and a 3rd down and 2.
2nd and 2 coming up for the Squirrels.
3 minutes to go, third quarter. 35-8, the advantage for Central Cass. Two receivers near side, one at the far side. Maggio awaits the snap. We'll hand it off to Wiersma, run to the near side. He has a 1st down to the 40, 35 near sideline, forced out at the 22-yard line. Wiersma's longest carry of the game is good for 25 yards.
Result of the run, another Squirrel, 1st down.
And that is a 1st down. 3rd 1st down of the half, or excuse me, of the quarter for Central Cass. 1st and 10 at the 23 of Lisbon. 27-point lead for Central Cass, 2:43 to go in the quarter. Maggio will hand it off to Wiersma. Wiersma up the middle, tackled at maybe the line of scrimmage. I believe Wiersma will get no gain, and it's a 2nd down.
Tackled by number 75, Grant Lyons. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10, Central Cass at Lisbon's 23. Inside of 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Central Cass does have one touchdown. Owen Wiersma's 3rd of the game coming this quarter. Snap to Maggio, hand off to Wiersma, bumps around to the near side. Wiersma tackled at the 22. He'll get a 1-yard pickup on his 20th carry of the game. And now a 3rd down and 9 for Central Cass.
3rd and 9 coming up for the Squirrels.
About 25 seconds here on the play clock left for Central Cass, and they're just trying to take off as many seconds as they can. A 27-point lead, trying to end this third quarter. They'll take the touchdown, obviously, but not the worst situation to keep that possession going into the early parts of the final quarter. Back in the pocket is Maggio. He is forced back to the 35. Will throw, and it's in and out of the hands of Will Ellison. Incomplete.
Brendan Maggio's pass incomplete. Will Ellison, the intended receiver.
Maggio had all sorts of pressure on him, and it came in and out of the hands of Ellison. Will stop time with 1:17 left in the quarter. A 4th and 9 for Central Cass. They're at Lisbon's 22-yard line. And Central Cass will go for it here on 4th down. They are 30% on 4th down attempts this season. This would be a big moment here to control this game. Maggio gets some blocking from Wiersma. Shot at the end zone. This time finds Ellison. 22-yard touchdown strike. 41-8. Ellison, his first touchdown of the season. They went for it on 4th down, and they find the end zone again. All the pressure came down on Maggio, and that just left Ellison open. Vercoda looks to make it 42-8. Snap botch. Ball is picked up by Vercoda. Will try to run it himself. He won't get there, so the kick is no good. Central Cass with a 41-8 lead. 35.4 left to go in the third quarter. It's high school football on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Have you been thinking about upgrading your planter? Take advantage of up to 10% cash discounts on all precision planting equipment through August 31st. Rebates of up to $200 per row with Delta Force Beave Drive and Speed Tube are also available with cash discounts or our financing options. Now is the time to upgrade your planter at the lowest pricing of the season. Stop by for a visit. RDK Enterprise is now open in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota, or look us up at planterdoc.com.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center.
Will Ellison, a 22-yard touchdown reception, extra point, no good. Central Cass leads it 41-8. 35.4 left in the third quarter. Here comes the kickoff. It comes to Sweet to the 35. And he is stopped right there, 1st and 10. Lisbon from their own 35-yard line. 28 seconds left in this quarter. Seeing a lot of movement on the near sideline for Central Cass. Could see some of a mix now of the younger squads for both teams seeing the field. Lisbon fell behind early 21-0. Their lone touchdown coming off special teams. Caleb Olson blocking a punt. Gabe Lyons bringing it to the end zone. They got a 2-point conversion off that, but otherwise it's been all Central Cass this game as the run attempt for Greenlee will bring the ball to the 40. Greenlee picks up 5 yards.
Tackle by number 1, Cade McKinnon.
Greenlee gets 5 yards. We have 10 seconds left in the third quarter, and Lisbon looks like they're going to let this clock hit 0, and that's exactly what they'll do as the fourth quarter is in the books. It is 41-8, Central Cass leading Lisbon. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
In Lisbon.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, may look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton. Or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here tonight. Lisbon and Central Cass on yourliveevent.com. 41-8, Central Cass leading Lisbon. Owen Wiersma, 3 touchdowns to his credit. 2 touchdowns coming for Jake Deutsch. And also Ellison with a touchdown. Lisbon's football, a 2nd down and 5 from their own 41-yard line. Ready to go for the final 12 minutes here tonight. Greenlee drops back to throw. This one connects to a wide open receiver. Looks like Opp at a 1st down. Ball brought up to the 50. Excuse me, that's Wyatt Olson. So Olsen will get 10 yards, and that is a first down, a passing first down, the first of the game for Lisbon. By my count, just 5 first downs in this game coming for the Broncos. They trail 41-8. Lisbon took the opening kickoff, got a first down, and then went for it on 4th down, turned the ball over. Central Cass took over after that. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. A run attempt for Greenlee will come across midfield, spin move at the 45-yard line, taken down at the 44. Greenlee, 17 carries in this game, just breaking 70 yards rushing. 10 minutes, 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this game. Lisbon, barring a massive comeback here in this quarter, will fall to 4-2 on the season, 3-1 in the Southeast. Central Cass will improve to 5-1. 3-1 inside the division. Snap to Greenlee, looks left, now right, has pressure, will move towards the sideline, throws, and it's knocked away. Wisniewski knocks it away, and a flag will come down. And we will see what the penalty will be. It came after the play was done. And it will be against Central Cass. So it'll be on the Squirrels, will become a first down for Lisbon. Lisbon will get the ball at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Lisbon at the Squirrels' 29-yard line. 10-17 and counting to go. Final quarter of play. Central Cass leads 41-8. Lisbon, lone touchdown coming in the 2nd quarter. Snap low, picked up by Bowden Greenlee, and he is popped down in the backfield. Isaac Williams with the sack. Lisbon will lose some yards. They'll lose about 5. Linebacker Isaac Williams getting his first sack of the season. Loss of 5 yards. 2nd down and 15 for Lisbon, back to the 33 of Central Cass. Approaching 9.5 to go in this game. Lisbon back at home next week against Oaks. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Greenlee waits for the snap, has it, drops back, gets pressured. He's all the way back at the 45-yard line, will run upfield, and is just shy of the original first down marker. Greenlee, all that running gets him about 4 yards and a 2nd down, make that 3rd down and 11.
A 4-yard gain on the play.
Greenlee did stay in bounds. That means the clock continuing to move right now, as we'll be inside of 9 minutes left in the game before the ball gets snapped. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll talk about this game, and we'll get a chance to talk to Tommy Butler and about his performance, his team's offensive performance tonight. Also, what's next for the Squirrels team. Greenlee back in the pocket. Looks left, nothing happening. We'll come to the right side. A whole gang of Squirrels will chase him along the sideline. If he's in bounds, it will be a first down. Was knocked down at the 19, so Greenlee picks up 9 yards. It's a first down for Lisbon. 1st and 10. Ball will be at the 15-yard line of the Central Cass Squirrels. Clock continues to move as we approach 8 minutes left in this game. Central Cass has not trailed the entirety of this game. 2 receivers left, one on the right side for Bowden Greenlee. Snap low to Greenlee. He recovers, will run it himself, and is stopped at the 15-yard line. No gain on the run attempt for Greenlee, and a 2nd down and 10. Next up for Central Cass after tonight will be a road trip to EEK. That will be played in Ellendale. They'll finish their season at home with Linton and Oak Grove. We'll have those games for you here on yourliveevent.com. Inside of 7.5 to go in this game. 2nd down and 9. Lisbon at Central Cass's 13-yard line. This is the deepest their offense has gone inside of Squirrels territory. Greenlee spins around looking for someone to give it to. Will keep it himself and was wrapped around at about the 15-yard line. Kept the legs moving. I believe it will be maybe 1 or 2 on the carry and a third down. They will give Greenlee 1 yard on the run attempt. Inside of 7 to go, fourth quarter. Third down and 8, Lisbon. They're at the 12 of Central Cass. And seeing a lot of movement happening right now on the sideline for Central Cass. We'll see what the offense looks like for Coach Butler. Greenlee with the snap, now gets pressured. Is back to the 30, gets the throw off. It's incomplete, but avoids the big loss, and now a flag will come down. Would have been a loss of 10-plus yards. We'll see what the officials say. Penalty flag is down at the 25-yard line. 6 minutes left in the game. And we'll see what the calling is from the official. It will be against the Lisbon Broncos. It's an ineligible receiver downfield. So now a 4th down and 8 for Lisbon. 5.5 to go, 41-8 Lisbon. This is looking like it's going to be last shot to get some more points for the Lisbon Broncos. It's 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Bowden Greenlee looks to get his offense in line. Movement for Wyatt Olson. Greenlee directing traffic. 4th and 22, Lisbon back at the 28-yard line of Central Cass. Greenlee back, shot at the end zone, and this one knocked down by Jake Deutsch. Deutsch just threw his hand down and knocked it away. And now Central Cass will get the football back with 4:44 and counting left. And I'm thinking we're going to have the younger unit out for Central Cass. Yeah, seen some movement from the near sideline. Mason Vance making his way up to the line. So the starters look like their game has come to an end for the Central Cass Squirrels. Four and a half to play, 41-8. Central Cass will improve to 5-1. Snap will come to Carter Maggio, the sophomore quarterback, getting some snaps in this game. And he went to Wisniewski. I believe there will be no gain on the play attempt and a 2nd down and 10. There'll be a loss of a yard, actually, 2nd down and 11. Three more games left in the season for Central Cass. 1 on the road, back here for the final 2. Central Cass feeling energized with that loss last week against Kindred, 37-0. Tommy Butler saying in the pregame it was not going to sway them from their goals that they want to accomplish this season. But in fact, it was probably going to make them a better team down the stretch as Isaac Wisniewski with the carry. He'll bring it up to the 29-yard line. That's a pickup of 2 and a 3rd down and 9. As 3.5 is left in this game. 3rd down and 7, Squirrels at their own 32-yard line, 31-yard line. The younger Squirrel squad playing here in front of their fans on a Friday night. Maggio out to lead his offense. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Snap to Maggio low. He picks it up, runs to the near side 30, up to the 35, and gets forced out of bounds.
Number 16, Carter Monjo with a carry.
Carter Maggio will grab 4 yards, and it's a 4th down and 3.
4-yard gain on the play. 4th and 3 coming up for the Squirrels.
Squirrels at their 36. Lisbon will have to take some time after this to regroup and then get right back to business next week at home against Oaks, a game we'll have for you here on yourliveevent.com. Remember, all home games for the Squirrels and the Broncos can be found at yourliveevent.com. See our schedule at our website. Visit us on Facebook and Twitter as well. Approaching the 2-minute mark left in the 4th quarter of this game. And a punt for the Central Cass Squirrels. Ball will be settled at the 31-yard line of Lisbon.
Punt down at the Bronco 31-yard line.
2:03 to go in the game. Broncos will likely send their younger squad out there now to play this final 2 minutes, 3 seconds.
Timeout on the field. Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout, though, taken by Central Cass. Timeout comes with 2:03 to go in the game, 41-8. Central Cass leads Lisbon. We are back on yourliveevent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating 40 years of service in 2021. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to high-rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of the locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. Call or text toll-free at 888-683-5253 or visit the website at nd-insure.com.
Timeout taken by the Central Cass Squirrels. We got 2:03 left to play. Quarter number 4, 41-8. Central Cass leads Lisbon. It's like Wyatt Olson coming out to play quarterback for Lisbon. Broncos will suffer their 2nd loss of the season. And a run to the right side for Lisbon. They'll get some positive yardage.
Mike Nelson on the carry.
Nelson with the carry as we are inside of 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter of this game. It was 21-0 seemingly before you knew it. Lisbon got 8 points in the 2nd quarter. It was all Central Cass after that. Squirrels out with a vengeance here in this matchup at home.
3-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 7.
Tommy Butler making his way up here for our post-game interview. We'll talk about this victory for the Squirrels tonight as we have just over 90 seconds left to play. Run attempt to the right side. And taken down was Wyatt Olson.
Number 8, Wyatt Olson on the carry.
Wyatt Olson, the sophomore quarterback.
Brady Clance all in on the tackle for the Squirrels.
So both teams pulling their starters here as we are late in this 4th quarter and now inside of a minute to play. Run to the right side. Nelson at the 40 upfield. 1st down. Will keep going to the 49-yard line.
Mike Nelson on the carry.
Mike Nelson, a pickup of 14 yards. Got a 1st down for Lisbon. 35 seconds left to play.
Result of that run gives the Broncos a 1st down, 1st and 10, Lisbon at their own.
Probably a chance for one more play with the running time coming for Lisbon. Snap to Olson, run to the left side. Olson has some blocking, taken down at the 49-yard line. And that will be the final play of the game as the final 7 seconds will wind down here tonight in Castleton. Our final score here at Central Cass High School, it is the Squirrels 41, the Broncos 8. Post-game show comes your way next on yourliveevent.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at Your Live Event 1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sisvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sisvanderhof, a passion that grows.
The Ada EDA is committed to improving the quality of life for Ada residents by providing assistance to new and small businesses, developing and assisting with affordable housing to provide economic growth in our community, and including building incentives with affordable lots in great locations with amenities, and also city property tax abatement and free city utilities. For information, contact City of Ada 784-5522 or visit the City of Ada website adamn.gov.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
We are back here in Castleton. Our final score, Central Cass defeating Lisbon 41-8. The Squirrels now 5-1 on this season, avenging a loss from last week against Kindred 37-0. In the Southeast standings, they are now 3-1. Well, Lisbon falls to 4-2, 3-1. They are 3-1 right now in those Southeast standings, as well as we are down to the final 3 weeks of the season, and the playoff picture starting to clear itself out here for the 2021 North Dakota High School postseason. We'll hear from head coach Tommy Butler, expected to make his way up here in our postgame, but let's get our scoring recap. Lisbon received the opening kickoff. They, on a third and long, got a first down and then turned the ball over on downs inside of Central Cass territory. It took 5 plays for the Squirrels to turn around and find the end zone. It was Jake Deutsch with a 10-yard touchdown reception. And Carter Verkota's extra point would be good. 7-0 Squirrels at the 7:20 mark of the first quarter. The Squirrels would tag on one more touchdown at the 2:42 mark of the quarter. It was Owen Wiersma with a 5-yard touchdown run. Verkota again another extra point. 14-0 the score at the end of the first quarter. Central Cass would run their lead to 21-0. Touchdown coming at the 6:34 mark. Wiersma, a 4-yard touchdown run. 21-0 would be the score. Lisbon made some adjustments on defense and forced the Squirrels to punt for the first time. Well, that punt would end up being blocked by Caleb Olson. It was picked up by Gabe Lyons at the 20-yard line. He would find the end zone for the touchdown for Lisbon. Bowden Greenlee got the 2-point conversion. 21-8 would be the score, and that is the closest we would see this game become. Central Cass scored one more touchdown before the half. It was Jacob Deutsch with a fantastic 74-yard one-hand catch for a touchdown reception. 28-8 would be the score at the half. 13 more points coming in that third quarter. Owen Wiersma, a 1-yard touchdown run at the 8:07 mark. And then a touchdown coming for Will Ellison, his first touchdown of the season. 41-8, the final score tonight with the victory for the Central Cass Squirrels. Next up for Central Cass, Ellendale Edgeley Cullum next week in Ellendale, and then back home. Homecoming the week after that against Lytton, Oak Grove to end the regular season. Both of those games can be seen here at yourliveevent.com. Well, for Lisbon, game we'll have for you on the air next week. They will play Oaks at home. Then it's Sargent County at North Sargent, and then Kindred to end the regular season. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. We'll continue on with our post-game show talking about a 41-8 win for Central Cass over Lisbon. We'll step aside. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
(41-8), a victory tonight for Central Cass over Lisbon. Squirrels now 5-1 overall. They are 3-1 in the Southeast. We have not gotten a score update from Kindred, but Kindred would be the team undefeated at 3-0. Lisbon and Kindred both come in tonight in Southeast Division play at 3-0, so something that the Squirrels will be looking at here. Well, Lisbon falling to 4-2 overall, 3-1 in the Southeast Division after this loss tonight, 41-8. This is post-game coverage, high school football on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with your live event.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Olson Accounting offers services for individuals including financial and retirement planning, taxes, estate planning, and elder care. For business, Olson Accounting can help you with a variety of services including payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Learn more about these services and more to help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
And checking in again on our post-game show, Central Cass defeating Lisbon 41-8. Owen Wiersma 3 touchdowns, Will Ellison a touchdown, and also Jake Deutsch getting 2 scores for the Central Cass Squirrels. Now 5-1 overall in the year. They'll be at Ellendale Edgeley Cullum next week. As Lisbon falls to 4-2, they are at home against rival Oaks next week. We'll have that for you coming up next week on yourliveevent.com. That will do it for our broadcast here tonight. Joel Morgan reminding you once more of our final score: Central Cass 41, Lisbon 8. You've been watching high school football on yourliveevent.com.